Hey guys, I am back. I'm a creative, so my mind kind of goes in 100 different directions, and I forgot that tonight there's another project that I wanted to get done for somebody, and so I thought I'd just jump on and show you guys how I'm doing it as I'm doing it. So I'm making Christmas trees with some yarn, any kind of yarn you can find, and just cereal boxes. With Amazon time right now, you guys I'm sure are getting lots of boxes at your house, so you could do these really big ones. You could do these on a much larger scale, and then you know, put them like up on your mantle or your fireplace or whatever. They'd be really fun for that, really cute for that. But for this, I'm just doing some smaller ones. And so what I did was I just took the cereal box and I cut it down. Because these are a little bit smaller, I could do two, one on each. You know, I took the front half of the cereal box and the back half. And then I just experimented. I started kind of rolling up the cardboard until it made a shape that was about what I wanted. And then I opened that up, and that's what I'm going to use for my pattern, so I can make a duplicate tree that looks just like it. So basically what it's going to be is a triangle with kind of a rounded bottom. That's how we're going to get our Christmas tree shape underneath all of our strings. So I'm just going to trace that out and cut another one so we can make a couple of them. And any kind of cardboard. If you guys want to do big ones of these, little ones. I use the foam, like the foam shape like this for our t-shirt craft to make a Christmas tree. Those can get kind of expensive, and I really just wanted a way to be able to make these that was a little bit less expensive. I know you can buy those foam ones for only about $1 or something, but this is free because it's left over from the pantry. So that's all I did was I just cut a cone shape with a rounded bottom, and then I put all my tape away. So I guess, nope, we have tape right here. I'm gonna go ahead and tape it closed on the sides. So we'll just roll it up in the shape of a Christmas tree, and then tape it at the bottom, tape it at the top. You can hot glue this together if you want to. I think the tape will just give me a little more flexibility to get the shape that I want. So that is all there is to that. And then this yarn was nice and thick, and I really liked it. It had that really pretty green color to it. So this is what I'm gonna wrap it in. I know Walmart had some really cute, really thick, fuzzy, pretty yarn, and that would be really neat as a Christmas tree, some white ones or something. The one thing you wanna do when you first start this is make sure that you start, I'm gonna cut that off so we have a nice clean edge to start out with. Make sure you start at the very bottom or even just past the bottom a little bit. So when you set it down, you don't show any of that cardboard. So we're gonna get a nice patch of glue around the bottom. And I'm just using hot glue for this one. And so when you stick it down, just make sure that that green comes down past the edge just a little bit, so you make sure you're not seeing that cardboard once it's all done. And then I would go ahead and glue all the way around the bottom, just to make sure you get that on there really nice for the bottom piece. And again, if you guys are just joining me, this is just a piece of cardboard cereal box that we cut into a cone shape, folded it over, taped it up, and then we're just gonna go around it with some nice thick yarn and turn it into a Christmas tree. You can decorate them when you're done, but I've seen a lot of them out there now that really don't need decorated at all. They're just kind of the roping around this shape, and they just leave it like that, and I think that looks great too. You can keep gluing all the way around if you want to, or you can just kind of glue about halfway around all the way up too. That works just as well. The one thing you just want to make sure is that you keep them nice and tight together so none of that cardboard shows through. If you're worried about that, or if it's a different color like this where it's an orange cardboard underneath the green, you could always paint that. You know, if you have a paint that's similar to your yarn color, go ahead and paint it. So if you do have some that shows through, you're not going to see that orange. once in a while, just be sure to go ahead and put glue across that seam so that holds together nice and tight and that doesn't end up coming apart later. A lot of wrapping and a lot of gluing on this one, so it does take a little bit of time, but again, this is just a fun, easy, simple project. I think it would be adorable depending on the different kind of yarns or strings that you use. It'd make a great piece on your mantle. It'd actually be really cute in a pink string and put in the kids, you know, in the little girls' room, or different colors. A red Christmas tree. I'm kind of fond of the white, but I really wanted a green one to go in with me tomorrow. I'm bringing some gnomes in. We're going to be working on a whole bunch of gnomes tonight, so I thought these Christmas trees would sit nicely with the gnomes and add a little bit of character beside them. It's Friday night. Do you guys have some plans for the weekend? Our son is singing the national anthem a couple times tomorrow, and then he's been videotaping or filming for some of the basketball games, so I think he's got that going on, and then I don't know, my mom said she was baking cookies yesterday, so I'm tempted to go up and try out some of her cookies. They are the best. And as you get closer to the top, you really don't need to keep gluing it. It'll stay pretty good all by itself. Just a couple up at the top, and there you have it. That is all there is to it. You could add a star to the top if you wanted to. That would be a fun way to finish it. If you get some brown cardstock, you could cut out a couple star shapes and then tape them or hot glue them to each other so you have a double-sided star. You could add that to the top. I'm probably just going to tuck this in and kind of leave it the way it is, just like that. But again, we just took a piece of cardboard, a cereal box, and wrapped it with some string, and we have these adorable Christmas trees. So something fun, easy to try, and as always, guys, if you guys make these at home, send some pictures. We'd love to see them and share with your creativity and what you guys are making with us. So have a great weekend. Bye-bye.